There's something intrinsically hedonistic about a convertible. They're impractical in many climates, often too small inside to comfortably accommodate rear seat passengers, and usually more expensive than their coupe or sedan siblings. Still, from To Catch a Thief to Thelma and Louise, they've captured the collective imagination as the vehicle of choice for those looking to evade the authorities and have a good time doing it. Mercedes-Benz probably doesn't imagine that the drivers of its new E-Class cabriolet will ever find themselves on the lam, but by chopping the top off its thoroughly respectable E-Class coupe, it is surely hoping to inspire the serene smiles, Grace Kelly, and joyful cackling, Thelma and Louise, that can only come from feeling the wind in your hair. With two-door E-Classes having moved from a C-Class intensive architecture to one shared with the E-Class sedan, the new E-Cabriolet is 5.0 inches longer and 2.9 inches wider than the previous model, creating more passenger space. The most important result of that increase is a genuinely usable rear seat. Four average-size adults can happily coexist in the drop-top E400, provided the roof is open and the trip is of a reasonable length. The two rear seats can even have heated cushions, a luxury plenty of four-door sedans don't offer. This newest member of the E-Class family shares most of its innards with the also new E-Class coupe, including its twin-turbocharged V6 with 329 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque. That engine pairs with Mercedes-Benz's familiar 9-speed automatic and, as in the coupe, can be had with rear or 4MATIC all-wheel drive. The twin-turbo V6 has exactly as much power as this largest drop-top needs and not a bit more. A more powerful option, say, an AMG variant, would be welcome, but none currently is offered. The V6 E400 is the only available cabriolet model. As it is, the all-wheel drive E400 4MATIC convertible we drove wafted easily through cities, over hilltops, and past right-lane laggards. It even held its composure through tightly curving mountain passes, but it's much more at home on fast sweepers than in tight hairpins. The steering is accurate but provides little feedback from the road, although this car's buyers likely won't mind. The 9-speed occasionally lurches through its lower gears when accelerating from a crawl-in city traffic, but otherwise it's above reproach. The same coil spring suspension and adaptive dampers found in the E400 coupe are standard fare in the convertible. Eco, Sport, Sport Plus, and individual modes allow the driver a measure of control over ride firmness, transmission programming, and throttle response. We drove a vehicle outfitted with the optional air spring suspension, which also adds a comfort setting. Comfort mode is perfect for around town, with its welcome delivery of hovercraft-like isolation from the road. The E-Class comes standard with 18-inch wheels, while 19 inches are optional. Either way, the ride is silky smooth. If the path ahead turns winding, Sport mode adds an additional measure of control to limit the body's motions. More aggressive drivers may enjoy Sport Plus, but we found its increased engine noise, sharp shifts, and touchy throttle response altogether out of place here. The many similarities with the E-Class coupe don't prevent the cabriolet from feeling like its own animal. There is a trick windshield header, dubbed air cap, from which a wind deflector rises to reduce buffeting. Mercedes has stiffened the front end and the floor to prevent body flex, and its acoustic engineers earned their keep with a multi-layer power folding fabric top. With the top up, the cabin feels like a cocoon. Then there is the crown jewel of Mercedes-Benz's convertible,